What is up, y'all? What is up? Um, I meant to bring y'all a video on Saturday, but I was just way too tired. Um, I had a big busy week last week, so and I was going to bring it to you Sunday, but I was prepping for the video, and I was prepping for the video so much that I became tired and fell asleep again. So now I'm bringing it to you today on Labor Day. September is a suicide prevention awareness month, and I just gonna touch on that subject often this month, and I see everybody posting stuff talking about suicide prevention on Instagram or whatnot, and I think it's really good that people are actually posting stuff, having people talk about suicide, you know, and hopefully this will get the conversation rolling even more about suicide, and so it's pretty nice to see that people are posting stuff talking about Suicide Prevention Month. I like it very much, and I think it's a good thing. Today I will be talking about the reasons why people who are suicidal do not reach out. And I saw this list, the 15 reasons why those who are suicidal do not reach out. And I'm just gonna go down on this list and talk about some of those. And talk about some of these. They are ashamed of their struggle. They are scared they'll be hospitalized instantly. They don't look, or they don't feel rather. They have a safe space to talk about their suffering. They don't want to be accused of attention seeking. They're worried they'll be criticized for how they're handling things. They don't want to burden you with they don't want to burden others with their problems. Their struggle doesn't align with others' perception of them. They're so overwhelmed they don't know how they communicate their thoughts or feelings to others. They feel like they will be misunderstood. They feel unworthy of support. They fear they'll be dismissed, be given over simplistic advice. They're worried they'll be judged more than they'll be understood. And they're worried others won't be free and they can cope with another rejection. They're worried if they do open up, they won't be able to stop the flood of emotions that will follow, and they'll overwhelm you. And the last one is they don't want their loved ones to be concerned for them. All right. So I'm just going to talk about these. Number one, they are ashamed of their struggle. I certainly was, and I certainly felt like that. Being depressed and having suicidal feelings, that kind of made me feel like that I did not belong. That I did not belong. That didn't make me feel normal, so to speak. But I saw I saw something while I was doing some volunteer work. Um, um, Yesterday, I do volunteer work at the Crisis Center, Memphis Crisis Center, as some of you well know. Um, and I saw a quote that said, "Pretending to be a normal person is exhausting every day." Or pretending to be a normal person every day is exhausting. And I saw that quote, and I'm just gonna say this right here. Um, Many of you know that I was hit by a car around the age of 10. Then I had a bike accident, another bike accident at the age of 14, where I went head first into the ground. Now, um, that affected my brain, and so that affected my brain in some way, and so being ashamed of my struggle, I was at first, but you know, just being able to talk about it, I'm not ashamed anymore. Um, as far as that quote being pretending to be a normal person is exhausting every day. I am who I am. Okay, I have speech problems. I sometimes speak in gaps. I sometimes don't fully make eye contact when I'm talking to people. Um, I don't pick up things as quickly as other people do. It takes me a long minute to pick up on things, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Um, all these things I just mentioned to you, I'm perfectly fine with that. I am who I am, and hey, if people can't accept you for who you are, then that's a them problem, not a hey, that's their their problem, not yours. Um, they are scared they will be hospitalized instantly. Now, this was the last thing I was thinking about when I was having suicidal thoughts of suicide. I never was thinking about being going to the hospital um, because when I have suicidal thoughts, I just figured that I would just end my life. Um, and so um, being hospitalized was something I did not even think about, but there are people who are afraid to reach out because of that reason. Um, and some people are afraid to be hospitalized, and that is a legit thing to be concerned about. No, that's a legit thing to be concerned about. No, you'll be hospitalized, thinking you'll be put in hazy in one of those crazy houses. Um, that is a pretty legit reason why people don't reach out. So it is perfectly understandable. But I would say reach out to someone that you trust, um, like a trusted friend or somebody. Um, no, a trusted family member. Um, you can also talk to your counselor if you need to, and tell and you know just tell your counselor how you're feeling. No, um, because I don't think counselors know while suicidal thoughts are um, not suicidal thoughts are um, not normal to say. Because I was asked about this by my girlfriend when I was having suicidal thoughts a couple of weeks ago. And she said, is suicide even normal to think about? Nah, it's not. But she supported me and she prayed for me, and you know, just tell a trusted friend, um, loving family member, um, counselor, yeah. Um, they don't feel they have a safe space to talk about her suffering. Um, this one really applies to me because I never felt like I had a safe space to talk because I thought my coworkers and my family and my friends, which I didn't have none, again, would think I was crazy. And so I didn't feel safe in telling them. And eventually, not having a safe space eventually turned into none of your it eventually turned into none of their business. So while I was suffering in silence, I went from not having a safe space to talk about to being none of your business. So I consider none of their business to my family, my co-workers, or the people I watch or the people I watched football with every Sunday, who eventually evolved into my friends slowly but surely, who eventually evolved into friends, and so they never knew. The only safe space that I feel like I have to tell is my counselor and my girlfriend. Those are really the only two people that I feel safe telling. So yeah. They don't want to be accused of attention seeking. I've never had this happen before. People accusing me of attention seeking. Again, because I didn't say oh no nobody. But there are some people out there who have been accused of attention seeking, and if somebody actually takes her life, and that same person says, "Oh, they're seeking attention," then they're probably likely automatically gonna say, "Well, I wish I saw all the signs." Anytime somebody talks about killing themselves is really serious. Thing about killing yourself is serious, even if um, even if the likelihood is they're only thinking about it. Oh, thinking about it is serious business. So, yeah. They're not seeking attention. People want to take their lives or not seek attention seeking, though. They're legitimately asking for help when they tell you that they're thinking about taking their life. So they're legitimately asking for help. So they're not attention seeking, asking for help. That's what they're doing. They're worried they'll be criticized how they're handling things. I remember several years ago, when I worked at FedEx, um, I wrote on the back of a card, think of ways to kill self. Now, here's the thing about here's the thing about how that. I can't remember what I was doing, but I showed one of my coworkers a card, okay, and I showed one of my coworkers a card, and I had completely forgot. I had completely forgotten that I had even wrote that on the back of the card. I completely forgot about that, and he thought about that the entire weekend, and he thought it was because of a girl that I liked. Well, that had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with what I was going through in my personal life, not her. And so, I don't know if this is a criticism or not, but I was told, don't think like that, and I was also told that it's a sin to take your own life. Um, well, I don't think. Well, I don't think that particular person knew what I was going through in my life, and so I don't know if that's a criticism or not, but I know I was watching a video a couple of weeks ago, and this one lady was talking about her Sunday school teacher, how her Sunday school teacher said that people who commit suicide go straight to hell, and she mentioned that she felt sorry for her Sunday school teacher because her Sunday school teacher did not see the pain that people were in, and so I guess you can say I've been a little bit criticized, but no, that's probably the only time I was really criticized. When I was told that. So yeah, they don't want to burden others with their problems, which goes back to, which kind of ties in with they are ashamed of their struggle or whatnot. I would go to our Dallas Cowboy watch parties. You know, I'm a part of a Dallas Cowboys fan club. How about out them Cowboys? Anyway, I'm part of this Dallas Cowboys fan club that I've been a part of since 2009, and I would go to watch parties, and they would not know that I was doing bad, I was struggling with my mental health, or I had suicidal thoughts. But this one person did notice me, that said that when I was watching the game and I was into the game, I was hooping and hollering and cheering, just as loud as anybody else who was watching the game. Other times, when the Cowboys would be up by, let's just say the Cowboys are up 28-7 in the fourth quarter. I'd just be sitting there like, they're up 28-7, and I'm just sitting there watching the game, not cheering, not hooping and hollering, just sitting there watching. So that was a thing that they noticed, but they did not know that I was going through a rough time in my life, and I did not want to burden them because I felt like they had their own problems, they have their own issues. They're dealing with this, this, and this. He's dealing with this, this, and this. She's dealing with this, this, and this. I'm not going to burden you with that. Are you crazy? I'm not doing that. No. I'm not telling y'all. Why would I? Why would I? And so didn't tell the people I watch football with, parents, co-workers. They had no clue. They had absolutely no clue. No clue at all. No clue. The struggle doesn't align with the perception of them. I guess how others perceive you. I guess if you're thinking about suicide, other people will perceive you or look at you differently. I know people who have told their friends and family that, hey, I'm struggling with suicidal thoughts, and then they just up and disappear because they don't want to be associated with that person, which actually makes it worse. And the struggle doesn't align with others' perception of them. People will perceive you a little bit differently. Some people out there will perceive you a little bit differently. You know, if you're thinking about the usual things about taking your life or whatnot. They are so overwhelmed they don't know how they communicate their thoughts or feelings. This is true for me because sometimes I'm depressed and suicidal and I can't figure out why. Seriously now. I'm depressed, I'm suicidal, and I cannot figure out why. Sometimes you're depressed for no reason. Sometimes you can't explain your feelings of depression. No, it's just not there. And sometimes you can't explain your reasons for suicidal feelings. Sometimes you just can't explain it because I can't. Because sometimes I can't explain why I'm feeling that way. I have my high days. It's like, why you depressed? Don't know. They feel like they'll be misunderstood. That's happened to me. They feel unworthy of support. That's the main reason why I don't say hell no. I didn't tell anybody. I felt unworthy of support. They'll fear they'll be dismissed / be given over simplistic advice. Kind of like, hey, why are you feeling suicidal? You have so much to live for. Hey, don't think like that. Everything's gonna get better soon. You have someone to live for. I think if you just take time to actually listen to people to how they're feeling and why they want to commit suicide, you might actually feel a little they actually might feel relieved because somebody has asked. Now it doesn't happen with all people, but um, a lot of people are actually relieved that you've asked, and I think just take the time to listen, um, just hear how they're feeling. Um, you know, I think that'll be a big help. A big help. Um, they'll worry they'll be judged more than they'll be understood. Um, um, I think that's another primary reason why people don't really reach out. They're worried others won't be free, and they can't cope with another rejection. I know I just talked about this moments ago about um, people I know who had suicidal feelings, and people just rejected them, and they said, "Hey, I don't want to be associated with you. No, oh no, associated with you no more." I didn't tell my girlfriend for the longest time because I thought if I told her I was depressed and I was suicidal, that um, she would end up she would end up kicking me to the curb. And when I told her, I'm just so happy that she did not leave me. She actually kind of understood where I was coming from. So yeah. They're worried if they do open up, they won't be able to stop the flood of emotions that will follow, and they will overwhelm you. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. I again. I have not. I haven't dealt with this particular one, but but when I did open up to when I did open up, tell my girl, like when I told my girlfriend, it kind of felt good. It felt good. It it felt it felt really good to tell her. It felt really good to tell her, and I don't think I was overwhelmed with emotion. It was more of a feeling of like um, she actually understands, and she did not kick me to the curb. So they don't want their loved ones to be concerned for them, and I did not want my brothers, my parents, my aunts, nieces and nephews. Don't want them to be worried. I never wanted them to be worried. So um, I think they had sort of an indication that something was going on, but they didn't know quite what was going on with me. So yeah. So that's just some of the reasons why people, just some of the reasons why people who have suicide thoughts and feelings don't reach out. Um, I just did a photo shoot. I just want to end on this. I just did a photo shoot for American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and I posted those photos on my Instagram page, and I also posted some on my Facebook page as well. And I'm actually going to be leaving some info. I'm actually gonna be leaving some info when I'm done with this video. So check out those photos, and they are pretty nice. I know I said I would bring y'all 2012 part 2. I'm working on that. Believe me, I'm working on that. I'm gonna bring y'all that. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all that. So just hold up on that. Just hold up on that. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I feel very blessed that I'm having a positive impact. It literally blows my mind in a positive way that I'm having a positive impact on people. It just literally blows my mind that I'm having a positive impact on people. And thank you for all your comments, your nice comments. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my girlfriend Crystal. Thank you to Cat Cloud, Brenda D. Hebo Williams. Did I get your name? Right, Brenda? I hope I did. My girlfriend Crystal, and shout out to my boy Larry, AVI Visuals. He was the one who did the photo shoot for me, so shout out to my boy Larry, AVI King Williams. You need to go check out his YouTube page as well. He has some pretty cool stuff on there. So I'll be leaving some information. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you all. May God bless you all. Peace, y'all.